Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing video review of Transformers Generations Titans Return Decepticon Fracas and Scourge Deluxe Class Fitter made by HASBRO. Authentic Transformers. Nice picture of Scourge with Fracas on the top there, same as the one up there. So yeah, give it a second for the camera to focus. There we go. Scourge. The Decepticons unite with Titan Masters, aka Headmasters, from the G1 series. Partners to power up for battle. Fracas can steal the power of other bots, letting Scourge harness whatever abilities suit his sinister plans. So yeah, Headmasters 1-step transformation, Scourge is 14-step transformation. And of course, the Titans, aka Headmasters, can work with the Titan Masters, Headmasters, aka Headmasters, which you could just get them kind of like in the Headmaster / Target Master, somewhere Target Masters. That would be what they just call Titan Masters in the yellow section. Blue is going to be Deluxe Class, which is what this one is. Kind of the purple, it's Voyager Class, and it works with the big green Leader Class ones. So yeah, Headmasters work with pretty much everyone. Now, I don't know why they didn't come out with the other ones. Because if you remember in G1, kind of like around where Megatron became Galvatron, there was Scourge, there was... I can't remember who the other ones were. But pretty much all of them pretty much looked the same when they were in spaceship mode, and even a little bit in robot mode. Like here, you could get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Like we're doing the spaceship transport mode, or whatever you want to call it. They kind of all look the same. There was like, I believe 4 or 5 of them that they're like, Scourge, you're kind of like our version of our leader of these spaceship things. Kind of like how, there was Decepticon leaders and, all the other leaders and stuff for like each class of Transformer. So yeah, he was kind of like their leader. Don't remember what the other guys' names were. But if anyone knows, let me know in the comment section. Offhand, I can't recall what the other ones' names were. But it would have been nice if they had it and kind of like had like maybe a Target or a Toys R Us, 5 or 7 pack. Where you got like Scourge, and then another one that kind of had like the same bug, just a little bit different front of the ship and different head sculpt and stuff. Because I remember there was more than just Scourge. Scourge looked like this, and then there was another one that kind of looked like this, just a little bit different. Whamjet? No, Whamjet doesn't sound right. I don't know what the other ones were called. That's sort of that in G1 era time frame. One thing I hate about these spots is they're hard to open, because if you want to save the background, you're going to have to rip up the background, which is just a real shame, because they got some cool backgrounds to them. So let's take a look at his little bio quattro card here. It's a nice picture of Scourge, Titan's Return, HASBRO. On the back, Scourge and Fracas. So Scourge is actually pretty strong. Fracas doesn't really lend Scourge much of anything. So the head is kind of useless. I mean, the body is actually more powerful. On the other ones, body is somewhat powerful, head somewhat powerful combined. You got super powerful. Other times you got where the body's weak and the head's super powerful. This one, the head is super weak and the body's more powerful. And so to show his stats. About 9 for strength, 8 for speed, intelligence is about 11, and firepower is, I guess maybe 8. It looks like it's a little bit under 8, because it's not quite lined up with 8. So we're just going to go ahead and call him, be a little bit generous and say 8. We're going to give him an 8 for firepower, because it's real close, as you can tell, to that line of actually being in the 8. So yeah. And then let's go ahead and get him out here. Because they take him down really good. Actually, this one, I noticed something different. He's kind of got like these rubber bands on him almost. The other ones, they just put like these, as you can see right here, which they did on this part. These little tags. Which you can see in a second here. What I'm talking about. When they tagged him up. Oh, and then there's some pulling his shoulders in. That's why it wasn't coming out too easily. So yeah, around his head and a little bit under his armpits, they use this rubber band style. And everywhere else, you got these ugly, messy, little like tags type things. I don't know what you call them. You find them in clothes, like shirts and stuff. Yeah, it's got like those ones on there. Which is just everywhere and a horrible mess. I don't know why they switched over from the little plastic twist ties, and even when Transformers, Decepticons, and no, not Decepticons, Transformers Prime and Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, when those ones came out, they swapped over from those plastic twist ties to the paper twist ties, which were pretty good, cool. And then we're going from those, and then the rubber bands, now to these. Get everywhere and kind of horrible little ones over there like that. Yeah. So let's kind of let him get him to kind of stand a bit. There we go. Now he's not in such a goofy standing mode. Of course, we got our little instruction sheet here. So let's tailor him. Legs. Pretty good leg titillation. He does have a ratchet system here. Let me kind of focus wing back a little bit. So nice knee bend. A little bit of toe tilt right there due to transformation and stuff. Arm out about that much and down. No wrist swivel, but due to transformation stuff. Elbow bend. Head. 360. Back pat / wings. You could bend like that bit, and then of course there, and then you could kind of bend it over his shoulder a little bit if you wanted to. Just to show it's kind of bent somewhat like this. And then on the back you can see the cockpit, which I hit it open. Oh, the cockpit falls back like this. Just so your little Titan slash headmaster in there. Which actually is pretty cool. But it feels weak, like it's always going to fall open, while the other one I had kind of felt super tight. It was actually so tight. Who was it? It was my favorite one that I started off with. Hardhead? Yeah, Hardhead. His cockpit's like super tight. Like you gotta lift up the main gun turret barrel just to get the cockpit to open up. This one, super loose, and double cross or twin furrows. That one, yeah, it's in between. But this guy looks a little bit cool. So here's his guns. Let's kind of get his hands up a little bit. Actually, I think it goes this way. So he could kind of wield the double barrel slash Titan seat and just a single blaster. But then they showed that you could take this little blaster and pop it right up in there. So they've got a tri-barrel. So a little Titan Master could sit up there with a tri-barrel, which is pretty awesome. He actually stands probably one of the best out of the set. And his arms seems like they could support a lot more weight. Like if you put a little head slash Titan Masters on there. Because as you see right here, the little triple barrel slash energy Gatling gun, I guess you could call it, blaster. So yeah. Let's pop off his head. Which is super, super tight. Until I landed a little bit better. He's kind of got like this little cannon gun up top here of his head, which is supposed to be this one right here. Then for his body, his head is actually painted up a little bit. Although his little Titan mini head does not have a mustache, like how Scourge has a mustache. So Scourge's head has a mustache and the little head cannon, while this side, no, it doesn't. So we'll just set that off to the side. Pop the gun off for a second and try to get the Titan Master in here. So see, he does sit in this little barrel seat, and if you want to, put this one back in there, and then like that. And I believe he could stand in here too. It looks like he has little pads to stand here. Oh, no. It looks like there's little pads in there to stand there, but those are square and these are round. So he does not stand, he has to actually sit down in there. And then his little foot clip here is the only one that I know that actually goes in the back, that snaps in nice and good. Compared to other ones that just flop around. So yeah, let's see if we could get this transformed into, I don't even know what they call it, spaceship mode or whatever. So of course remove the head, have his arms down like this. Flip up the hands, so just flip his hands in there like that. Flip his hands up like that. Are they sounding? Wait, what is the next step here? Make sure that they're up, I guess. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be up like this. Like he's going to do a Superman type of pose. That's what they're telling me, I'm guessing. Just leave it like that, I guess. No. Just show me that something flips around. That these ball bearings are supposed to be up here. Maybe these turn inward like this. Because the shoulders do kind of go upwards a bit. I think that's what they meant. Kind of put the shoulders upward. Bring the lower half down and swap it around. So just yank it down like that and turn it around. What else do you do? Collapse the feet. Like that. And then close the covers of the feet, which I believe is already closed. Right there. Or something. Ow. Why would you... Oh, they're saying open them. Yeah, the instructions are not that great compared to how they were years ago. So, apparently you want to open up these little covers here. What do we do? Then turn the feet around so that they are matching each other, I guess. And just snap them together to form the ship. And those, I guess, stays down like that for landing gear, I guess. Oh no, these gotta collapse into each other. Still learning. I mean, structures are not that great, so they don't tell you to fold the wings up, but I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to fold the wings up so you have access to, as you get in there, and collapse the legs. Okay, and then we just fiddle around with this until we get everything to line up. It's a pain. Okay. There we go. Understand that it's supposed to have a snap to it. These are supposed to be down like that, I guess. And so make sure that something hooks on to somewhere. Oh, that these little parts hook into there somewhere. So you want it to be pushed down and flush. Okay, I guess that's it. And then just close up the canopy. Which we don't know how it's going to close up, I guess. Maybe these go outwards, but that would be stupid. What are they telling you to do here? Hold on. Something's not lining up right. So then you're supposed to tab in these. There's just this little tab here on the side. Let me see here. Okay, and then so the arm is supposed to tab in and lie into the side of the shoulders. So this little tab here is supposed to tab into there, and this one here is supposed to tab into the shoulder. So I guess this goes like that way. Then you gotta kind of bring it up. No, that's too far up. Come on, what the heck's going on with this thing? So it's tapping on that part, but it's not. There we go. I don't know, it's not going to tab in on the bed of the shoulder, apparently, on this thing. Looks like there's a tab on the inner arm, right there, that tabs into there. It's kind of hard doing it on the camera and with different angles here. Okay, got that one in. Gotta redo the other side now. Now that I finally get to see what they're saying without looking at the instructions. There, it was horrible. Okay, let's see if this actually works now. Somewhat. It worked somewhat. Not the best, not the greatest. But of course, I've came out here a little more time to fiddle around with it and stuff. Still know what the... Oh. These parts are always supposed to be out for landing gear. That just folds up. Drop Fracas in here. Which he doesn't want to sit too good. Come on, sit. Maybe pull his little hands up, which are kind of tight. Yeah, he doesn't really want to sit in here. Why, I don't know, but there we go. You got him to sit in there, and then it's saying just take this gun, toss it to the side, take this one, pop it on the top here, and actually you're supposed to have it turn around so that the little ball is facing that way. Which I believe in the show he had it this way, so he could actually shoot and blast things in front of him, not from behind him. Because that actually looks like a thruster instead of a blaster. Well, that looks like the blaster barrel. As for this one, they don't